How's it going, everyone? It's Joe from Joe's Thrill Journeys. Today is going to be a jam-packed day, so let me start with what's happening right now. So currently, I am leaving the All-Star Sports Hotel. This is where I spent my last 3 nights. It's been a great time here. I enjoyed my stay. I am on my way to the buses to catch a bus to get to Animal Kingdom at Park Open. They open at 8. At Animal Kingdom, there's 2 things I want to do. The Expedition Everest coaster, as well as Avatar Flight of Passage. If I can get on those 2 and be out of there by 10:30 the latest, I think that'll be a success. And then I'm headed to Epic Universe to get my Stardust Racers credit that I missed out on back in February. That is the main priority. And I also, if there's time, I'm going to do the Monsters Unchained ride and whatever else I can. And I'd like to be out of there by 1:30, 2 o'clock. And if I'm out of there by that time, I might try to hit up one of the fun spots, but I'm not going to promise that because I have to catch a flight for 6:56, which means I have to be at the airport by 4:56. So we're going to be pretty busy today. So let's just get the day started. All right, I've made it to Animal Kingdom. We're walking to the main entrance right now. It's about 10 minutes before the park opens, but I have early access, so I should be able to get in with no problem. Okay, we're in. I got stopped 3 times at the gate before getting in, but I'm still here 5 minutes early. So, you know what, I'll consider that a win. They stopped me for my bag, and then I had to get stopped for early entry. And also, I didn't fully book my reservation for today. I went to book it, but I never hit confirm. So, other than that, everything is good. We're in the park. I am gonna head toward the Avatar ride. All right, Pandora is that way. Let's go. Decent crowd here already, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. All right, we made it to Avatar's entrance. 45-minute wait. Could be a lot worse. So you know what? Let's get in line. So if my memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure this is the queue where I started to think about wanting to travel more for rides and theme parks. It was either this one or Revenge of the Mummy at Universal. It was one of these 2, but I think it's this place. I'm currently in the queue for Avatar Flight of Passage, and it's bringing back memories of when I was here with my friends a few years ago. So, yeah.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon,
as far as dark rides are concerned, that might be a top 5 experience overall. First of all, it's one of the best queues that you're ever going to find anywhere. There's so much to look at, so much to see in that queue. And then the ride experience itself is amazing. You're basically flying through the world of Pandora, and it's so really pretty. It's beautiful. It's very colorful. You really feel like you're flying. There's sudden drops, and it makes you feel like you're actually flying. And overall, I love the experience. It's definitely a top 5 dark ride for me for sure. It's going to be tough to beat that. Monsters Unchained still remains my favorite, but this is up there. So yeah, right now it's just before 9 o'clock. We're doing okay on time. The issue is Expedition Everest is on the complete opposite side of this park. So I gotta book into the other side of the park, get on Everest, and then get out of here. So that is the plan for the rest of this morning. All right, Expedition Everest is in the Asia section, so we're going this way. Okay, I know I'm getting closer because I see a sign. Expedition Everest is this way, so let's keep on going. All right, I found it. Expedition Everest. This is the queue for Expedition Everest. Don't remember anything. This is also the queue for Expedition Everest, and this part I kind of do remember a little bit. I think it's because we kind of breezed through the last room last time, and we were stuck here for a minute or 2. Okay, Expedition Everest. Here we go. Alright. Smaller first hill. Ah, here's the big hill. This hill is insane. Here we go. Let's drop. Oh, wait a second. Oh boy. Stuck on the top of Everest. Here we go! Okay. Going backwards. This is fun. Whoa! I was not expecting to go backwards. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Who's this? That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Expedition Everest was way better than I remember. So first of all, it was only a 10-minute wait, which helped out a lot. I was expecting like 30 or 40 minutes. So I was able to pretty much walk right on. There was a small lift hill at the start, but then after that, we made it to the top of the mountain, and then we actually got stuck for like 2 minutes or so. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Maybe it was, and it was a nice touch because we were stuck at the top of Everest. But then we went downhill and we went backwards, which I did not remember going backwards on this ride at all. So I'm pretty happy that we got to go backwards. And then we also had a huge drop toward the end of the ride, which is really awesome. That's one of my favorite drops on a Disney ride, at least, and it was really a good ride. I enjoyed it, no complaints at all. So now we are doing great on time. It's not even 10 a.m. Epic Universe doesn't even open until 10 a.m. So we are in a good spot. I'm gonna try to order an Uber and have it be ready by the time I get out of the park, because I'm done here. I did the 2 things I wanted to, and now I am going to head out and head to Epic Universe. Let's do it. Just arrived to Epic Universe. I am back here after a few months. The last time I was here, Stardust Racers was closed, and I was not able to ride it. That was the one ride that I really wanted to do here. It is open now, and the waits are not too bad at all. It's about 15 minutes according to an app that I use. And I'm going to try to get at least 2 rides on it. I would like 4 rides, but I'm going to shoot for 2, and then maybe try to get on Monsters Unchained, and then see how much time there is after that. So that is the plan. Let's just get the day started. Guys, we have dueling coasters. Holy crap, let's go. Yes, let's go. Pretty sure they're running 6 trains. There's 4. There's 2 more. That's insane. No 5. No like that. Let's do it. We made it. We are officially on Stardust Racers. Yellow track, 5th row. Here we go. Yeah, air time. Okay. Whoa! dueling. Oh yeah, that was sick. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is insane. Whoa! Oh, that's a sick moment. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Alright, I got a back row ride. Stardust Racers. Airtime Hillside. Yellow Trap. Let's go. Alright. Round 2. This time we got a full back row. Here we go. Whoa! Yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that was insane. Yeah. Love that we're dueling today. Yeah. Whoa! Oh yeah! Run! Yeah! You can almost touch the head. Whoa! Oh my gosh! So worth it, yes! Oh yes! So good! So good! You guys, Stardust Racers is absolutely insane. I got 2 rides on the Photon Yellow Track, 1 in the back row, and that was nuts. The amount of hang time I got on this ride is insane. There are so many airtime hills, there's a lot of multiple punches, and it's one of the best rides there is. Not much else I can say. We were dueling today. There was 6 train operations, and everything was working great. The only thing that I have a complaint about is single rider was moving a little slow, but that's okay. This is really the only thing that I wanted to do today, that I was here for. But I still have plenty of time. My flight isn't until 7 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go over to where Monsters Unchained is. I'm also gonna get something to eat. And then after that, I'm gonna try to get 2 more rides on the other side and then call it a day. I was gonna try to get to one of the fun spots today, but just because of how much little time I have, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that happen unless it's only for White Lightning, which I might get on eventually anyway. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm gonna get some food, get on Monsters Unchained. I'm not sure what order I'm gonna do that yet. We're gonna see. And yeah, one of the places that I wanted to try when I was here last time was this Pizza Moon place. I'm by myself today, so I'm gonna try it out. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I've been having chicken tenders and fries the whole trip, so it's nice to get something different for once. Okay, I've made it. We are entering the Dark Universe. This place is awesome. If I had more time, I would try to do the other roller coaster that was in here, but because I'm limited and I've done it already, I'm just gonna focus on one of my favorite dark rides of all time, and that is Monsters Unchained. That ride was insane. So I'm gonna go do that now, and I will report back to you guys once I get off. You know, between this castle and Peach's Castle in Nintendo World, I have to say that Universal has some of the best castles that you can have in a theme park. I think they do it slightly better than what Disney does. Do you fear the dark, my friends? Monsters Unchained is one of my all-time favorite dark rides. Basically, the story is Dracula sets all of the monsters in the Universal Universe free, and they're all unchained. They can do whatever the heck they want. They start attacking Frankenstein. They start attacking us in the vehicle, and it's a pretty cool ride. Basically, Frankenstein and one of the people that was controlling Frankenstein was also trying to stop them, and there's some really cool special effects. You feel the fire, you feel the water, you feel the wind sometimes a little bit, and basically it's like you're watching a movie. It's really cool. I enjoyed that ride a lot. It's one of my, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite dark rides. It's between that and Avatar. Those are probably my two favorite dark rides. But anyway, we're doing great on time. It's not even 1:30 right now, and I'm gonna try to get 2 more rides on Stardust Racers, specifically on the other side that I didn't get to do, and that's more inversion based, I think. So we're gonna give that a try, see what time it is when we get out, and we'll play it by ear after that. So let's just go over back to Stardust Racers. If you're wondering why I'm not doing all the rides here at Epic today, I was just here about 2.5 months ago, and I have full ride reactions on pretty much every major reaction in the video in my description. But basically my goal today was to try to get as many rides on Stardust Racers as I could. It was closed the last time I was here, and also I just wanted to get on Monsters Unchained again because that's one of my favorite dark rides. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I'm only focusing on those, and figured I'd try to make the most out of my time. My flight's not until a little bit later, so that's what I wanted to do with my last day here at Orlando today. Guys, we're on the front row of Stardust Racers. Yellow track. Here we go. This is gonna be nuts. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Yeah! This is one of my favorite parts of the whole ride. Here we go! Oh my gosh! Yeah! 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 Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, you're flying! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh, that was worth waiting for. Absolutely. Oh. Let's go. So I'm in line for my 6th ride of Stardust Racers, and there's no line. I don't understand what's going on. This ride is amazing. More people need to ride this thing. I don't know how I pulled this off, but I got front row on both yellow and green today. 6 rides total. I basically walked on to the front. 1 car. I'll take that all day, right? We got 3 trains on this side, 3 trains on that side. Let's go. Okay. 6th and final ride on Stardust Racers today. Front row. Here we go. Green side. Yeah! Oh my gosh! That is insane! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Whoa! Oh, yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Yeah, oh my gosh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that was insane. You guys are not going to believe how many times I did Stardust Racers today. Let me tell you, it's the most that I've done on any coaster in one day. I did 6 total rides, 3 on each side, and I have to say, this ride is definitely a top 10 ride for me, no doubt about it, and I'm glad that I was able to get it done today. A couple of things to note: when I first did this ride, I wasn't totally sure if it was going to be a top 10 ride for me, because I needed to see more. I wasn't really sure if it was going to be up there with the likes of Maverick or Velocicoaster or Voyage or some of the other ones, but I think it is after riding it 6 times for sure. A couple of my favorite parts, the second launch in the middle and then that inversion right after it is insane. I also like the part right with the mist, and overall everything about this ride, all the airtime hills was amazing. There were so many of them, I lost count. And the ride itself is just nuts. You get both floater and ejector airtime, which I love both of those. The speed is insane, and everything about this ride is awesome. It's definitely going to be somewhere near my top 5. I'm not sure if it's definitely top 5 for me, but it's up there for sure. And I'm so glad that I was able to make it out today. I was a little unsure how many rides I was definitely going to be able to do. I planned on getting 2, maybe 4, but there was no line, so I just kept going on, and I was able to get on 6 times today. So I even got 2 front rows, 1 on each side, which getting a front row on that ride is awesome. And I even got a point of view video on the front row of each side for you guys. So yeah, it was a great day. I'm glad I was able to come here. Overall, I did everything I wanted to today. 6 rides on this and 2 rides on Monsters Unchained. And I still have about an hour before I actually have to leave the park. So we're doing great on time. I would try to do another ride, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just kind of walk around and see if I can find a good shop. I kind of want to get a hoodie that can match some black and white shoes. So if I can find one of those, that's what I'm gonna do. But for now, yeah, everything's been great. I have a flight to catch at around 7 o'clock. It's a few minutes before 7. So I'd like to leave here by say 3:30ish, get to the airport, have plenty of time to find where I'm supposed to go, and things are gonna be fine from there. I was gonna go to one of the fun spots today, but honestly, I had more fun going on Stardust Racers a million times. So we'll get to the 2 fun spots eventually. I did kind of make a note in the community section of my channel that I was planning to go to both of them this time. Rain kind of spoiled those plans. Last night I was going to go to one and then do the other today, but unfortunately weather and then just having too much fun on Stardust Racers was the reason why I wasn't able to go to Fun Spot, either Fun Spot today. But I'll get there eventually, don't worry. There'll be videos on my channel coming soon. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little spontaneous Florida trip. I know I was just here a couple of weeks ago, or I guess a few months ago. But yeah, sometimes I like to come out here just for fun on my off days and just kind of enjoy all the rides and coasters that are in the area, because there's so many things to do, so many things to see, and it's just an awesome time every time I come here. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please remember to subscribe, leave a comment if there's something that you want to talk about, and I will see you all in the next one. We got some parks in the Northeast opening up pretty soon on regular operation, which I will then be able to attend more of them. Right now, most of them are open only on the weekends, and I work on the weekends, so it's kind of a little tough to fit some parks in, but I'm going to be trying soon. Things are coming to this channel, so stay tuned, and thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys. See you later. On my way out, before I forget, if somebody wants to ask which coaster is better, the Velocicoaster, which is on my shirt, or Stardust Racers, which is behind me, I think I'm going to say Velocicoaster at night in the back row is definitely still my favorite overall, but this one might be a better overall experience. This ride is nuts. There are so many airtime hills. The second launch is insane. The inversions are wild. And overall, it's just a fun ride. Plus, the wait's not nearly as long as it is for Velocicoaster either. So overall, yeah, I think this might be the better experience, but Velocicoaster at night is something else too. So yeah, that's my thoughts on which one's better. In an unexpected turn of events, I find myself here at Fun Spot Kissimmee. There's 3 coasters that I'm going to try to get on. I have about an hour. Somewhere behind me is this wooden coaster. It's called Mind Blower. The other one that I'm going to try to do is behind me this way. It's a Wild Mouse. And then if I have time, apparently there's another coaster at the back, but I have a very limited amount of time. So I'm gonna just get on this ride, get my credit, and see what we think about it. So let's do it. All right, we're about to get on the Mind Blower. This is a woody coaster. It's got about an 80-foot drop, top speeds of about 48 miles an hour or so. There apparently is an inversion on this thing, which I didn't realize until I got here. So that's kind of cool. We're gonna get on it and see what we think. And yeah, it'll be great. All right. This is Mind Blower on Spot Kissimmee. Got about an 80-foot whistle coming up, which looks insane. All the American flag on the system. Let's see it. That drop is so steep. Oh man. Oh boy. Yo! Whoa! The Mind Blower is what I would call a very rough wooden ride. I was not a fan of that one. First of all, there was like very little to no restraints. It was just like a lap bar, but I felt like you needed to be over the shoulder for that one specifically. Usually I prefer just a lap bar, but no, that one you need it. I pretty much almost threw my back out, which I did not, but it felt like I did. I'm fine. But the ride itself, not the best. Not a fan of it. If I have time, I might do one more ride, but I'm not going to prioritize it right now. I'm heading over to the Wild Mouse, which is right in front of me. Gonna get a ride on that and see what time it is, and make a decision on what to do after. Second ride here at Fun Spot Kissimmee, Galaxy Spin. This is pretty much a Wild Mouse, so let's get to it. This is called the Galaxy Spin. It's a Wild Mouse. And if you know me, you know I don't like wild mouses, but here we go. Lots of twists and turns up there. I'm the only one on this cart, just me. There was somebody telling me to go ahead of us, so thank you. And here we go. We're on the left of it. I'm not gonna have my hands up this, but I'm doing it for the credit. So here we go. I will definitely not be doing whatever the heck that is over there. No, thank you. All right, lots of turns coming. Whoa. Actually, it's pretty smooth. All right. Yeah. Oh boy, drop coming. Here we go. Whoa! Got out of my seat on that. Another drop. Yeah. Whoa. All right. What the heck was that? We're going like backwards and spinning. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First half of that ride is very smooth. This part is, I'm not sure yet. Jeez. Whoa. All right, got some airtime on the end of that. Galaxy Spin. Fun Spot Kissimmee. Galaxy Spin. The first half of that ride was one of the smoothest wild mouses I've ever been on. After that, it was a bit of chaos. Started spinning, started going down backwards, had no idea what was coming next, and it was a pretty good ride overall. I enjoyed it. Definitely one of the better wild mouses that I've been on. I think I liked it more than the Mind Blower, surprisingly. Usually I don't like wild mouses, but the Mind Blower was that bad. I gotta find this third coaster that's here. I'm pretty sure the fourth one is not operating today, and also it's like a kid's coaster anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about missing it. But Hurricane is somewhere in this park. I'm gonna find it, then I'm gonna head to the airport and call it a day. For the record, Sky Coaster is not an actual coaster. It's like a bungee jump. I'm not doing that at all. No, thank you. One of the weird things about this place is that Hurricane is all the way in the back, and it's also like on the complete other side of where everything else is. They make you walk through this like weird shopping center and cross a couple of streets, but you know what, that's okay. We're doing okay on time. I think after I get on this ride, I'm out of here though, that's for sure. Alright, this is Hurricane by E&F Miller, 52 feet. We're about to go on the drop. Here we go. Oh geez. Whoa! Oh man, that is rough. Yeah. Okay. Big drop. Whoa. Actually, that's bunny hills. That was a nice floater. Whoop. All right, that was interesting. Don't really know what to say about that one. I don't really know what to think of Hurricane. I just got off it. 52 feet drop was pretty cool. Some interesting points, a lot of hang time moments, and it was overall an interesting ride. Definitely not one of my favorites, but you know what? I liked it better than the Mind Blower. I'll say that. So yeah, overall, this was a good day. I was able to start at Animal Kingdom, got in Flight of Passage, and also got on the Expedition Everest coaster. After that, went to Epic Universe, got to do 6 total rides on Stardust Racers, which is nuts. I also got 2 rides on Monsters Unchained, and then I got on all 3 coasters that are open here at Fun Spot Kissimmee. And I'm going to be able to catch my flight. It's still pretty early, actually. So overall, it's been a good day. I'm going to start making my way back to the front, call an Uber, and be at the airport. I have to be back at work tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning. So yeah, it's been a great day, been a great trip. Glad I came back out to Orlando. It's one of my favorite places to vacation and get away for a few days. I didn't have to take any vacation days for this trip. I traded a day with somebody at work, and it made it work. So yeah, I was here Monday night through Thursday night, and it was a great trip overall. And I got to do some rides I haven't done in years, and everything was great. There was really no lines at all at any of the Disney parks for most of the 3 days that I was here, and I'm kind of glad I was able to do everything that I wanted to. So yeah, definitely a great trip, nice and relaxing. Didn't really have to worry about work too much, which is always a nice little break. But back to work tomorrow, and things are going to be back to normal pretty soon. So yeah, thank you again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And leave a comment, and I'll try to respond to every comment that is on this video. Definitely will be posting more content in the future. I plan on going to more parks on my days off, which are Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But the issue is right now these parks are only open on weekends and on the Northeast where I'm from. So it's kind of tricky right now, but things are going to open up soon. So don't worry, more content's coming. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you again, and have a good one. Good night, guys. All right, final thoughts on Fun Spot Kissimmee. Overall, it's a solid place to go if you're looking for a place to kill some time, ride some rides, and the staff is very friendly. Every person here was very helpful and super friendly, very nice. The rides, I mean, they're hit or miss. For me, it was a bit rough, and I wasn't a huge fan of them, but they might be your cup of tea, so you might like them. For me, this was just a way for me to pass some time. I actually got delayed on my flight today, so I had an extra hour to kill. So I figured I'd come here. I was trying to come here anyway, and the fact that my flight got delayed just made me even happier to get here. So glad I was able to come. Unfortunately, this is the last stop on my trip in this round. I will be making plenty more trips this summer, don't you worry. But yeah, if you like some fun rides, if you have some downtime, if you're looking for something to do in Orlando, definitely come check this place out. The staff is very friendly, and even though there's not really a ton of ride operators, they're all willing to help. So made it to where we're supposed to go, Breeze Airways, Terminal B. We're a little bit later than I would like, but we're not too late. We're gonna be fine. Let's just get to. All right, so the flight boards at 6:51. Currently, it's around 5:45. This isn't the worst I've ever seen as far as MCO, but it's a little concerning. Just got a free trial of Clear Plus. Let's see how this works. Kind of interesting. So I got to skip the line for security, which is kind of nice. Almost through. All right, after a long day, I have officially made it to my gate, and I'm on time with about 45 minutes to spare. Overall, a pretty solid day, and I'm glad that I got that TSA pre-check, a free trial, because if I didn't have that, it might have been kind of a little close. Currently, they're waiting for the plane to arrive. I'm not really sure how long that's going to take. I'm tempted to get some food before we board, but I might just hold it out because I did just have ice cream at Fun Spot in Kissimmee. So I'm going to take a breather for a few minutes, get myself settled, and just wait for the plane to arrive. That's the plan. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon. All right, we are finally starting to board. It is about that time. The trip is coming to an end. I got about a 4.5 hour flight ahead of me. We're gonna get back sometime after 11:30, and then I gotta be back at work at 4:30 in the morning. So quick turnaround, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm about to get on the plane. I will let you guys know once I get off the plane, and I will see you back when I get into Bradley.